distinguished guests. We are thankful to INCHAM and LNCCI and HSMM Group for organizing this India-Lao PDR business seminar and giving us an opportunity to know about this country, the opportunities it offers, and to enable us to showcase our company. We are also thankful to the earlier speakers who gave us very valuable insights into the policies of the country. To briefly mention about us, we are originally belonging to Rajasthan, a state in the western part of India. However, we migrated to Northeast India about 150 years ago and settled there and utilized the various opportunities in the northeast part of the country. We started with food grain trading and moved to timber and now into cement. Ours is a huge family consisting of 4 uncles and 10 siblings and cousins, including me and Rahul. Our flagship company is Star Cement, which is the largest manufacturer of cement in Northeast India. During the period of 1990 to 2000, Northeast India had a lot of insurgency, leading to people leaving the region and no new investors coming in. Seeing this problem, the government of India, to kickstart industrialization, announced an incentive scheme in 1997, based on which investments started coming back to the Northeast region. Our group also saw this opportunity and we again started investing in the Northeast region, and we started putting up a cement plant in 2003, which we completed in the year 2004. This project we did in a record time of 18 months in a place where there was no telephone also. We had to go nearly 10 kilometers to make a phone call. But now, thanks to people like Mr. Bhargav, who are the mobile telecom companies, I think the world has been truly networked with nearly 100% telephone to the entire globe. I would like to show some of the photos of our plant, which shows the beautiful area where we have put up this plant, taking care of all the environmental issues. And normally cement is treated as a polluting industry, but we have made our industry a green industry by installing the latest pollution control equipments and having all greenery all around. As you can see in this picture, we have the plant. Our colony is also extremely close to the plant. That shows that the people who are staying there are not at all bothered with the pollution. Otherwise, we cannot put up a colony so close to the plant. We have our clubhouse where we have the indoor badminton facilities, the gym, the library, all for our staff. Normally a cement plant is not located in a city, it's in a remote area because it has to be on the limestone bed itself. So due to this, we have to develop all the infrastructure facilities for the staff, for the movement of cement and everything, which our company has been doing there. This is another picture of our plant. The tall tower which you can see is called the preheater. It is about 100-meter high structure, which was a very difficult task to put up there, and that's about, to give an idea, about a 30-story building. Of course, in cities it's easy to do this construction, but to do it in a remote area was a challenging task for us. Again, this is our plant. We have put up the colony and a temple there, which again follows similar to the South Asian temple structure. We are having a mines which is about 2 kilometers away from the plant. So we are using a belt conveyor to transport the limestone to the plant. This avoids the use of trucks and tipplers and reduces the pollution and also reduces our cost of limestone. This again is the colony, and as you can see the fog there, it happens sometimes that during the day the plant becomes totally invisible because of the fog. The climate is so wonderful there. This is our plant in the evening. As you can see, all the lights and the entire colony and everything. This is our mining site. We have about 1,000 hectares of land there, which contains nearly 2,000 million ton reserve of limestone. The limestone available there is again one of the very good qualities in the country, and we have been able to utilize it successfully. We started our plant in 2004 with a capacity of 0.3 million tons and in 10 years we have expanded it to 3.5 million tons, and it's the highest market share in the Northeast of about 24%. The company sells the products under the Star Cement brand, the biggest brand in the Northeast region. We are one of the largest investors in the private sector in the Northeast region, with total investment crossing nearly 300 million US dollars. We have penetrated deep into the Northeast India with a distribution network covering 610 dealers and more than 3,000 plus retail outlets. We follow the highest professional standards and have got all the ISO certificates, which includes the ISO 9001 for our quality management system, ISO 14001 for our environmental safety systems, and OSAS 18001 for occupational health and safety management system. The Indian cement industry has the best production efficiency and output as compared to global peers. We are competing with all the global giants in terms of efficiency and output. We have one of the lowest fuel and power consumption in the cement sector. We comply with all the stringent pollution control norms. We have been able to provide, our group has been able to provide nearly employment to more than 15,000 people, direct and indirect employment. The local people, they had done engineering and management studies, but they were not getting jobs commensurate to their education in the Northeast. Due to our plant, now they are getting the lines in jobs in their line of education. Our company has been bestowed with various awards, namely the Green Tech Environmental Excellence Award in 2010 in silver category, the most preferred brand of cement in Northeast, excellent award by the Institute of Economic Studies, New Delhi. This primarily is our main business, but other than this, we are also having other business lines, which includes manufacturing of railway concrete sleeper unit. This plant is located in Madhya Pradesh. Then we have the iron and steel foundry manufacturing inserts for railway sleepers. We also have power units, that is, we manufacture electricity, a 51 megawatt coal-based thermal power plant and a 6 megawatt biomass-based thermal power plant. The coal-based power plant is located in Meghalaya and the biomass-based power plant is located in Assam. Biomass basically consists of wood chips, rice husk, bamboo dust. So it's a local resource which we are utilizing there. As I said earlier, we started with timber also, and we also manufacture plywood. Our group company, Century Plywood, is one of the largest brand of plywood in the entire country. We are also into tea plantations and other plantations like rubber and biofuels. We have got about 8,000 hectares of land with us for this plantation, which we hope will be the next sunrise industry in India also. We are also into infrastructure such as road construction, border fencing and real estate development. As today's theme says, supporting the current vision of policy of government and India and Lao, our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has very recently, we had earlier a slogan, look east. Now very shortly after taking over, he has made it into action east. We have been looking into east for a long while, but now we want the action to start. The incentives provided by Government of India to attract investors in Northeast are quite good. For example, they include the 100% income tax subsidy, then a 30% capital investment subsidy with no upper ceiling. What this effectively means, if somebody is investing say about $100 million in plant and machinery for a project, the Government of India will issue a check of $30 million. I think this kind of huge subsidy is nowhere in the country. Then of course there are other exemptions such as the excise duty exemption, the VAT exemption, the working capital interest subsidy, there is an insurance subsidy, there is a freight transport subsidy. All this also makes Northeast a very attractive business destination. We are very much pleased and open to do business at Laos, and at the same time we invite the entrepreneurs from Laos to look at investing into India and more particularly in Northeast India. I would like to play two short films. One film is of our Vice Chairman and Managing Director, And the second film is a very innovative film which we have made regarding marketing. In this film, we have used all the local talents. We have used the brand ambassadors of the 7 northeastern states who are the local people, and they are the best in their field there. Instead of using any person from the mainland or the national level, we utilized them, and it gave a very good connection between us and the local people. So I would request you to kindly have a look at this film.
In business to wood-based industry like veneer, timber and plywood. It is a long journey starting from my ancestral wood frame business to wood-based industry like veneer, timber and plywood, to pre-stressed concrete railway sleepers, and from railway concrete sleepers to cement manufacturing. My great-grandfather migrated from Rajasthan to Assam more than 150 years back. I started my entrepreneurial journey when I was 18 years old by helping my brother in managing the pharmacy, and after my BCom honors in 1979, I joined the wood-based industry run by my family in Bangladesh, Arunachal Pradesh. And with dedicated effort, within a very short time, we could increase business volume by more than 500%, and since then we never looked back. In 1988, we were awarded a tender called on all India basis by the Indian Railways for putting up a plant of manufacturing pre-stressed concrete sleepers in Madhya Pradesh. After successful implementation of this project and simultaneous expansion of our timber business, we could put up a small cement grinding unit in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and in 1995, we could put up a mini cement plant in Himachal Pradesh. Our experience of cement plants in Rajasthan and Himachal Pradesh prompted us to look for opportunity of cement industry in northeastern region. With the, that in spite of availability of best quality limestone and coal and huge gap in the demand and supply, no cement major came to northeast. Probably they had an apprehension that due to working topography, law and order situation, typical local culture and sentiment, it may not be possible. Mr. Bhajanka and Mr. Agarwal, and being born and brought up in northeast, took up this challenging task and started putting up the cement plant in 2003 in Lumchanong, Meghalaya, and were able to commission this project in November 2004. In just we initially started with 0.3 million tons in November 2004, and by May 2007,